This is our tiny house. As you can see, we have a red roof and we have hardy plank siding, which is awesome. And I picked out the colors. So we have light brown, or dark brown, and then light brown trim. I'm pretty excited about it. So come over on this way and I'll show you the other side. Here's two of our tool sheds that we use. We have lots and lots of tools to make a house like this. Right over here is we have our slide out. It's actually going to slide in when we move it, and it's going to slide out when it's parked. Right now it's slid out completely so that we can finish the siding. And we're a little nervous about that because we've never seen anybody do that before except like on a motorhome or things like that. But John's got it figured out in his head, so hopefully it'll work. I trust him. Alright, so
Figured out in my head.
over here we have all these beautiful windows. We got these windows, I think, for how much? $30?
Yep.
$30 a piece, and they're double hung pane. Double pane hung. What is it?
Double hung.
Double hung, whatever that means. They're really nice windows, and they're
Whatever
little.
that means.
They're a little dirty, but we're gonna clean them up. Nothing Clorox and bleach can't fix. It's a little. You can see there's a little bit of caulk here and there and white stuff on the siding, but that's my job. John put the siding up, and I'm actually gonna paint these little pieces right here and make it look nice. Okay, so let's go on inside. Alright, so I'm going to shut the door and we're going to talk about this. This is a door that I picked out. I've wanted it for a long time and I was really excited that I was able to get it. It actually has the blinds on the inside, so I can close them or open them. You can open them or close them. No more dusting blinds. Very exciting. Okay, so we're actually just going to start this way and make it around the whole house. So, in this corner right here, we're going to have our bookshelf. It's going to be all across here into the corner. We have over 2,000 books combined, John and I do. And we're going to have to pick and choose our favorites. So we can put it in here. And then right here we're going to have our desk wrap around all the way to the edge of this. John's going to build it into the house. So there's not really desk that we can find that's this long and goes across that way. So we'll build something custom made for that. And then actually right here up in the corner, we're going to have our TV, which is also our computer screen. And so our computer is going to be sitting right here as well. The reason why it's going to be hanging up right here is because in the loft, or in the slide out area, is where, this is like our living room area. So we'll start from this corner right here. Excuse the mess, but we're going to have...
You can get it from a good angle by there.
We're going to have like a nook area right here. So it's going to be seating all across the windows, probably going out to about right here. And it's just going to be like a little booth in a restaurant, but it's going to be in our little house. And then we're going to have a little table right here. Also on this side, we're going to have, it's actually a day bed. We found it at IKEA yesterday for the first time we went there. It was awesome. And it's a little day bed, and I'm going to make lots of pillows for it. So it's actually going to be a really cool couch, but also it'll be a bed, an extra bed, if we need one. So the reason why the computer is right behind you guys in that corner is because we'll be able to see the TV screen from the couch. So, sounds good? So if you'll take a second and film the top of the roof, this is actually a vaulted ceiling, and it's gonna be that way the whole time. It makes it look bigger in here, and I just think it makes it look a lot cooler in here too. So this is we don't have the insulation up yet, obviously, and the plumbing and electrical is not done yet. That's our next steps. And then we're going to put pine paneling. So it's not going to be like sheetrock like normal houses. That's actually going to be wood. So it'll be like a log cabin. On this side of the kitchen is going to be our tiny refrigerator. It's actually not super tiny, not like just a little one door fridge. It's a regular refrigerator with a freezer and a refrigerator in it, but it's just a smaller size. So it's going to be right here. And then we're going to have, then we're going to have our stove. It's a tiny stove. It just has 3 eyes on it instead of 4. It's going to be right here, and this is going to be counter space. And then we're going to have cabinets going all along the top. And then on this side, we're going to have, it's going to be like a wardrobe. We're kind of figuring out trying to figure out where we're going to put our clothes thing. And John, he just brought our sink in, and it's going to be right underneath the window. And we just bought this from IKEA, and we're super excited about it.
I like that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that looks good.
Yeah.
So, that's our sink. So it's going to go right underneath the window right there, and then it's just going to be counter space all the way until we need it. This wall right here, we actually don't have a plan for yet. We kind of want to keep it open. We don't want to add too much clutter so it doesn't feel so small. So there'll definitely be something right here. It's just not going to be cabinets or something bulky like that. This is really cool. We're going to make a door inside of the wall. So it's actually going to go in the wall instead of swinging out or swinging in, because there's not enough room for a door to swing out or in. So it's actually going to go inside the wall for the bathroom, a pocket door. Alright, so right here, where all this insulation is, we're actually going to have our sink and our mirror. And then over here, we're going to have our toilet. This is our shower.
So we're going to put a queen size bed up here, right where I'm sitting. And yes, it's going to be kind of tight. That's okay though, because we're not going to live up here, we're going to sleep up here. The bed will probably come about that high, and it'll come to the end here. I put this nice window right there because it's up higher, and if Matthew turn around and hit that window and show them that's on the other end of the house, if we open both of those windows with the screen in it, then it'll create like a kind of like a wind tunnel, like the heat rises, so the heat will come up and go out through here, and it'll suck in cooler air down there, and it'll kind of naturally cool off the entire house. We do have the metal roof up above, so if it does rain, it'll be nice and what's that noise it makes?
Soothing.
It'll make that nice and soothing noise. I like it.
Yeah, we like it.
Makes me sleep better, but some people probably wouldn't like that. We've already replaced the screen in that window.
We're gonna have like a space for books and like a light up there. It's gonna be like built into the ceiling and stuff.
Yeah, we're thinking about building into the walls. Like if you look on this side, this is a 2x6 wall over here for the pipes down below. So we're probably gonna build like a little cubby into the wall and put like a light and a little storage area for books and drinks and whatever. And then I'm sure this will be the same thing on this side. And that's about all there is to the loft. It's going to be a bed with some storage in the walls and a window.
So I think that's pretty much our house. This is our tiny house so far. We'll take another video as we make some more improvements on the inside. What were you going to say?
The square footage is less than 400 square feet. Somewhere between 350 and 400. I hadn't added it up.
Yeah, 350 to 400 is the square feet right now, which is going to be the way it is all the time. But when we do get it parked, we're actually going to build a porch as big as this entire place on the outside of our house. And so it'll add a little bit of square footage that way. We'll have a table, and we'll actually build a laundry room on the side. So like this little area right here is the porch. Okay, it's on that side. See, things are changing all the time, but it's always changing for the better, so that's good. But we are so excited about it, and if you may wonder, like, why are we doing this? Why are we building a tiny house? Well, it's so that we can be debt-free. We're building it as we go, so we save up some money, we buy the siding. We save up some money, we get some more windows, those kind of things. So we're doing it as we go, and so when we move in, we're actually going to have no payments for the house. And we'll have land. That's our next step, is to find some land to put it on. And we'll live in this house and actually build our dream home in front of this house, which this is my dream home at the moment, but we'll have to build a bigger house for when we have babies and stuff like that. So, Matthew's shaking his head no, he's like, no babies. So in the long run, down the road, maybe 10 years down the road, this is going to be our lake house, and it's going to be an awesome vacation home. So that's kind of what we're trying to think of, and you know, the couch with the bed, having an extra bed and things like that. We're trying to think of those things.
The maintenance-free hard
Yeah,
siding.
maintenance-free roof, the metal roof, maintenance-free siding. We were going to do pine siding, but the bees, and it would take a lot more maintenance than the hardy siding would. So, well, that's about it. I think that's all we're going to talk about today. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.
This is that wood.
Like that.
This is that wood me and you did, Matt. Me and you pulled out of Luther's. This is it.
Oh wow.
Remember?
Yeah, I hate this stuff.
It sucks.
Hey everyone, we're here at my tiny house, and I wanted to show you guys it, and I wanted to give you a little description and start over. Got for how cheap? We got it cheaper than normal.
We paid
Looks really gross.
like
Yeah, it does look
$150 plus another $100 for repairs.
So $250, but normally you would pay $350 or $400. So we try to buy everything cheap and off of Craigslist and things like that. So here's a plug. Craigslist is